fish with the 6-pound diameter braid on the stick line because he's looking for aggressive fish. I don't. I love to fish with a clear line, 6-pound, 8-pound line in the can. I don't think I've lost any tournament every time I fish that tournament over the years. I always come in as first place.
So I broke off. We were in an area that we really wanted to fish, and I broke it off and didn't feel like retying. So I pulled up a 6-pound diameter braid, 15-pound. I think it makes it. I think it's spider. No, it was the crystal braid.
I want to show you.
And caught 6 or 7 fish on Lake Anna with that. Again, small fish.
One more rig on this. This is, once again, this is swim bait, okay, but it's more of a finesse. A lot of guys use a 5-inch, probably as big as this and as thick as that. But I like to downsize this because I'm fishing this really, really slow. This hook here is a shaky head hook, believe it or not. See how the head is a little bit different from the other one? Now, it's a different kind of shaky head, but it's angled this way. So it comes in the water a little bit better. Instead of flat like that, you see it? It goes through the water a little better. I just made it, I'm just using it in the sim jig. This particular one is made by some Japanese company, I guess.
Zoom makes one.
Yeah, but it just catches fish. And where I go in the country, I catch fish.
And you're using that approach to like a skirt and swim jig?
Yep, when I'm looking for a fish, when I'm scouting for fish, I use that. I used that in the Lake Winnipesaukee, which can be, you're catching fish 20 foot of water, smallmouth, 4 to 5 pound smallmouth. I'm using that in 15 foot of water, 20 foot of water. I'm just really, really slowly reeling and letting it hit the bottom. And smallmouth just love this. Just wanted to show you this. Anybody does any? You don't do a tournament fishing at all?
In the past.
In the past. One of the, let me tell you some of the secret to tournament fishing. When I started doing tournament fishing, I used to get so frustrated in the back of the boat because no matter what I do, he's catching all the fish. So, but later on, I started catching more fish. I studied myself about the fishing. And a lot of guys think you gotta have this, you gotta have that, you gotta have all kinds of lures when you get on the boat. I had a guys bring the gears that almost sank my boat. They bring 20 rods, probably 150 pounds of gear. Next thing I know, his lures is not in the water. It's 8 hours a day. Maybe his lures in the water for 2 hours. The rest of the day, he's digging through his stuff, trying to find the next bait. That's what most guys do. I'm just being a little extreme here. But to catch a fish, right, your lure has to be in the water. No matter what you do, you're drinking coffee, you're standing up, taking a leak, whatever. First thing you gotta do is keep that lure in the water. Okay, I had so many fish hitting it when I'm doing my own thing. You know.
Digging up bird's nest?
Just the past weekend, I had a big old bird nest over my casting, came on it. By the time I got all that out, well, my line's the other way. There's a fish. In order for you to keep your lures in the water, you gotta know where your lures are. Okay? Very simple rule. This is the bag that comes with me all the time to tournament fishing. 3500 series, very small tackle box. But I know exactly what's in each box. I know exactly what's in it, each colors. I know what to grab. I know each pocket what's got. That's the one of the secret to it. You gotta remember what it is. So what I do is, right before the tournament day, I'm going through all the tackles again. What's in the tackle box. I'm opening it up. I'm remembering it. Oh yeah, I put that in there last time. I may take it out and put it in the right place. Just going through each lures, each colors, putting everything together, kind of picturing it, what you have. So during the tournament day, you're in a rush. You know what to reach while you have your lures in the water. Reach it. By the time you have it, bring it in, change it, put it back in. You know.
Yeah, I watched Tony multiple times cast out a soft plastic, set his rod down, pick up, and tie the next bait that he wanted to do while the plastic was in the water. And again, set that new tie on down, pick his rod up, and there'd be a fish on the end of the other one. Where he just left the line out, done his time, that fish would have been on the line for him.
Yeah, that's the secret. I used to play a lot of tennis in a wheelchair. So I took a couple of classes. And I was very fortunate to take a class down in South Carolina, Hilton Head. I went down there in 1995, something like that. And it was held by professional tennis players. And do you know a tennis player named Jennifer Capriati? She was one of the pros there. She was one of the popular ones. Her sports psychologist was there, teaching me how to mentally prepare. I truly believe anybody in this room can cast farther and better and accurate more than I do. Okay, I guarantee it. I'm not a good caster. You can be better than me. Anybody in the tournament. Well, but why am I catching more fish? It's all up here. It's your mindset. You got 1 hour, 2 hours to go before the weigh-in. Your retrieve speed is getting faster. I keep saying this all the time. Anybody that I see is getting faster. My retrieve speed is getting slower. Your mindset is you gotta have such a strong mindset you gotta slow down. You gotta slow down because the next cast can catch a bigger fish. But a lot of guys, they just want to bring it in really fast and catch the next thing, and they want to cover as much as water as possible. They're missing out all this whole. It's a mind game. Okay, just remember that. Just if you prefer a certain lure to something else, stick with it. Don't go fancy and I gotta throw this $15 crankbait out I just got yesterday. If you haven't caught any fish with it, don't worry about it. Go with the $2 Walmart crankbait that you can catch a fish with.
A lot of fish on $1 Walmart buzz baits.
Yeah. So anything fails, you gotta go back to the basic. I learned fishing by fishing the plastic worm. Everything failed, I go back right to the plastic bait. And I start catching fish because that's how I know. That's how I grew up. That's how I learned bass fishing. Okay. Anything else? You guys have any questions?